Hey guys, Generation here, coming at you with another team to try out. This is going to be a variation on the QUAAZA team. It has a Kingdra lead. As you know, the QUAAZA teams of the past have usually relied heavily on Kingdra. Kind of made it popular in Season 3, I believe. And yeah, it's been very influential. So we have Kingdra lead, we have Charizard next. Why this is a variation and not the QUAAZA team is because I chose to run Legacy Wing Attack instead of Legacy Dragon Breath. So that's going to be the one difference on our team. And in the back, of course, we have the Frenzy Plant Legacy Venusaur, which is able to spam off those charge moves super quick. Now you're going to see this is a pretty darn good set. We do have one loss here, but that's going to be okay. Dragonite is a tough lead to face, right? Because it's going to get to that Dragon Claw, and depending on the IVs, it may be able to get to a second Dragon Claw with 0 life left on the last Dragon Breath. So you got to be very careful there. So you kind of have to throw just because you need to be safe. But I'm finding that this team of Dragonite with Shadow Machamp and Empoleon is becoming more and more popular. Now, the problem is he's going to save all of his shields for that Machamp there. Once he sees I have a Charizard come out and he sees he's taking super effective damage, there's no reason for him to bait because he will get melted by that Legacy Wing Attack, right? Super effective against fighting types. So he's going to force us into our last shield there. He's going to swap out into an Empoleon. Now, he could honestly win this game right now in two ways. One, he could allow the Empoleon to go down, just get off a Drill Peck and farm us down with Machamp and then throw at Charizard. Or he could use both shields on his Empoleon. So when I saw that one go through, that should have been my clue. Okay, we need to farm all the way down here, right? That's what we need to do, is farm all the way down here. And no, we didn't end up doing that. Unfortunately, we get to the second charge move and throw it, expecting that maybe he'll shield and at least get rid of one of those shields, but it doesn't happen. So he's going to allow this to go through. And if we had just farmed all the way down and had 2 Frenzy Plants ready for this thing, thrown them back to back, and then maybe gotten to a Dragon Claw, then we could have won this match, I believe. But it is a very tough matchup against a very common team in the meta right now. Shadow Machamps are making a comeback. Luckily for us, though, this team is very beatable. I think the key is to save the Octazooka. See if you can just completely farm down the Dragonite, right? See if you can get that 1 extra Dragon Breath in when he throws. And use the shield and then throw the Octazooka at the Machamp. Because Wing Attack Charizard is very, very good against Shadow Machamp. All right, so headed into our second battle here. Let's see if we learned anything, if we can pull off a winning set here. It's a Crustle in the lead. Now, Crustles are a pain in the butt. Let's just be honest about it here. Crustles are a pain in the butt. They get to charge move. This is a Smackdown one, too, and they get to their charge moves pretty darn quick, right? X-Scissor is, what is it, 4 Rock Throws? And or Smackdowns, and then their Rock Slide is going to be either 5 or 6, I forget. Okay, so we do get the debuff, so we are going to allow the first one to go through here. I think we need to end up shielding one anyway, just to get it down into farm down range. Because we are going to be heavily relying on a farm down after this, right? So he's going to go ahead and throw the X-Scissor because he doesn't want us to throw another Octazooka. Yeah, we're going to have to rely on a Frenzy Plant here, unfortunately, but that's okay. Venusaur is our best answer. Now let's see if we can come out of this thing with at least a shield advantage. Okay, so before he's able to throw off his move, we throw off the Frenzy Plant, which means that we have a nice, healthy Venusaur, and we have an extra shield. So let's see what he brings in. Unfortunately, we do lose switch advantage. Okay, what do we got here? A Typhlosion. Cool. So look at this Wing Attack. Look how quickly we get to these charge moves, guys. We're just about at a Blast Burn now. Of course, he's going to throw off his Blast... Or, yeah, it should be Blast Burn. Yep, Blast Burn. There it goes. I've been Solar Beamed by a few of them, so I'm just making sure this is the right set, right? All right. As you guys can hear, we have Rose and Lily in the background commentating again with their laughter. Okay, we let off the Blast Burn, and now he is shieldless. Okay, a Togekiss. Now, I saw this Togekiss come in, and I was like, well... All right, this is going to be a close game, but we can make this work now, right? We can make this work. Togekiss in the back. We do not mind Charmers on this team, guys. We have a very powerful Charizard, as you can see there. And we have a very powerful Venusaur in the back. And we are able to farm him down before he launches off that ancient power that he just got to. And he quits. He understands what's up now. All right, so we are able to take the win in that game, guys. And let's move on to the next game. Let's move on to the next game here and see how we do. So that was game 2. So we're 1-1 in this set. 1-1 in this set, guys. All right, so XX Toruyura is our next opponent here. So let's see how we do in this game. All right, let's see how we do in this one. So we are met with a Steelix, kind of a spicy pick, right? But these things can totally be a wall. If you're not prepared for a Steelix, it can totally wipe your team. All right, so we're going to go ahead and throw this Octazooka before it can try to crunch us, right? This looks like it's a bite Steelix here. All right. Okay, and then we see the fighter come in, so you know what that means. It's time to bring in the Charizard. And then we're going to shield this Brave Bird. I do know that people are running Brave Bird now, and they're Surfetched. Brave Bird comes out, and it looks like it was a CMP tie to this Dragon Claw. So Dragon Claw is going to go out. And look how fast Charizard just melted that Surfetched, guys. Wing attack Charizard. Okay, so here comes the Crunch, I believe. Okay, Crunch comes out. Not much damage to Charizard. If you guys didn't know, in the actual game, Onix has a lower attack stat value than Oddish does. That's a true fact. And this being the evolution, I imagine its attack couldn't be too much higher. All right, so we are able to get the Blast Burn through, and he has 2 shields right now. So he was relying on Toxicroak, which took a couple of huge hits from that wing attack, guys, because it is fighting type. He's running double fighter. And of course, we don't want to be catching any weird attacks. Okay, so let's see if this is just a Mud Bomb. It is just a Mud Bomb. Okay, so let's see if we can get to that Octazooka. Come on, Octazooka, and we are, guys. Awesome. This is going to, he doesn't know what's in the back. He doesn't know we have a Venusaur. So let's see. He does shield. Perfect. All right. So now he has 1 shield left. We just need to build up to 2 Frenzy Plants here, right, guys? Let's see what he decides to do. Spam Mud Bombs or spam, or send out Sludge Waves. Let's see. It doesn't matter what it is. We are not going to use our shield because we don't need to. As I always say, if you don't need to use a shield, then don't use it. We're going to save it in case we really need it. Okay, so here comes the second one. Now we will use the shield, assuming that this is a Mud Bomb. And we are almost at our 2 Frenzy Plants. Oh, we are, okay. So here comes Frenzy Plant. We're going to get the shield here, and then we're going to fire off a second Frenzy Plant and take the win against one of these very dominant double counter user teams that we are seeing so much of in the meta. Double fighter teams, guys. Machamp's making a comeback. Toxicroak, Surfetched, they've been there all season. So that's why I swapped from Dragon Breath to Wing Attack, because it does super effective damage. It melts fighters, and it gets to charge moves so quick. All right. That's right, Lily. You tell him. All right, so we are 2-1 now in this set, going up against the Clefable. Now, we have 2 things that can handle Charmers, so let's see what he does here. It's a Togekiss. We have a double Charmer team, and guess what this team loves is double Charmer teams. Let's see what we can do here. 1 Sludge Bomb. Okay. Awesome lag. Love to see it. Okay. Aerial Ace, maybe? Ancient Power. Okay, he's running Ancient Power, not Aerial Ace. So it does look like it was a CMP tie, so we do get off the second Sludge Wave here. Now we are severely outpacing this Togekiss here. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he was halfway to another Ancient Power. It doesn't look like he was going to be getting there anytime soon. So we're going to send off this Sludge Wave and then farm down the last little bit of health he should have. Nope, okay, guess that was a low IV Togekiss, that's fine. Clefable comes in, and let's see if we can't get off another Sludge. Oh, we see it's an Empoleon. So before I threw, you guys see what happened there? I made sure to throw the Frenzy Plant. And he thought a Sludge Bomb was coming, so that handles that. We have the Charizard to take out the other Charmer, so we're just going to go ahead and take care of this Empoleon with our Kingdra. All right. So yes, Double Charm team, guys. Double Charm became very popular as Double Dragon became very popular. When I started using Double Dragon and I featured it at the beginning of the season, there were not too many people using it. And then after Oxford U made my video, I saw about 100 copycat teams just all over the place. And guys, that team still does very well. Still does very well. So we were able to take the win. He quit out. Probably knowing we have the Charizard, maybe he recognized the line from watching QUAAZA's videos. By the way, go check out QUAAZA's videos. I'll leave a link in the description. He's one of the best battlers out there, so you will learn a lot. What do you think, Lily? We doing good? I think we're up 3-1 here. Headed into the last match. Let's see if we can get a 4-1 here. So it's an Empoleon, so this is actually not a terrible matchup for us, especially if we get the debuff. It's actually a pretty good matchup. It's a fun matchup. Okay, here we go. See, look at how much that Dragon Breath is doing. Resisted Dragon Breath against the Steel-type Empoleon, guys. Still melting it before it can even get to that Drill Peck. And even after that Drill Peck, look, we're at just about even health right now. And that's just from my fast moves. So here comes the Octazooka. Remember that we are going to be dealing resisted damage no matter what we throw, so we might as well be throwing the Octazooka. He gets out of dodge. We bring in the Charizard. Hello, Venusaur. Nice to see ya. All right. Now we have to be careful of the Sludge Bombs here. We're going to have to trade shields, right? Going to have to trade shields with the Venusaur. Now he's going to see us farming up, farming up, farming up, farming up. And we throw the Blast Burn here. Let's see if he is expecting us to bait with a Dragon Claw. All right, he was expecting us to bait with a Dragon Claw. People do not know the wing attack counts, guys. It's great. So out comes the Empoleon. We are going to throw a Blast Burn. Let's see if he realizes how quick we get to Blast Burns here. He's going to have to. And no, he takes the Blast Burn. Okay, and it's a Machamp in the back. And guys, just look at this damage. Look at this wing attack damage. Incredible. So let's see what we choose to do here. Probably save our shield. Yeah, just a cross chop. Cool. And out comes the Dragon Claw to get the first shield. When I saw he was saving shields, I kind of figured he had a fighter in the back. And once again, this is kind of redemption for the first game, showing how we deal with that Shadow Machamp line. Except this time Shadow Machamp was in the back. But yes, we can handle this line. So let's see what we choose to do. We're going to shield this just because we know our Dragon Breath damage is going to be so oppressive. So in comes the Cross Chop. Dragon Breath damage melting away. And we're going to throw the Octazooka to get his last shield just in case Venusaur has to come out here and clean up. Out goes the Octazooka. We get the debuff. Kingdra is just amazing, guys. And there you have it, a nice 4-1, guys. This is the QUAAZA variant leading Kingdra with Octazooka and Outrage. And we have the Wing Attack Charizard with Blast Burn and Dragon Claw. And in the back, to clean up, we have the Venusaur. So thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate you being here. I love every single one of you guys. Thanks for 300 subs. And I will talk to you guys later. Generation out.